Hello, friends and knife nerds. This is the Kansept Main Street, a newer version of the Main Street, redone here by Dirk Pinkerton. You have this 80s camo carbon fiber that looks awesome on this thing. Deep carry clip, green hardware for aesthetic. This thing pops really well. If you're a fan of 80s camo carbon like myself, then you will really like this design. There are 3 other options that are available, 4 in total that were just released by Kansept. Insert picture here. Choose which one is your favorite and head over to Kansept Knives to make your purchase. So right now the black Damascus one is sold out, but I'm sure it will be back soon. This one, in the meantime, is still available. Dirk Pinkerton, the Main Street. I really dig their 80s camo carbon. They have some really nice touches here that I like. There isn't a lot of black voids, which I do like. There's a lot of color spread throughout. This orange is nice, and the green really pops with the green. All of the coloring here is really nice. The layering is on point. Just beautiful job by Kansept and Dirk. Let's check out this blade. If you haven't seen the Main Street blade before, it's really nice. Check that Wharncliffe out, folks. Big, beautiful, black washed flat grind S35 VN steel. Crossbar lock system in here. They have milled out the steel liners to take the weight down. It still feels substantial in hand. It's about a 5-ounce knife. We will weigh it in just a few moments. But yeah, I love the Wharncliffe on this thing. Very basic design, just some curving to the profile here, and it fits really nicely in hand. This position is super comfortable. The jimping on top of this blade is awesome. Really makes it very comfortable in any position that you hold it. So, none of the jimping on top of the blade for your closer cuts, but it doesn't matter. It just grabs that knife very well, very comfortably. This thing is so nice. Let's look at the action here. Very nicely done. So it's your crossbar lock action. So you got some blade lash. That's the only thing you got to know when you're buying a crossbar lock system. Is the action is, it's far different than something without any sort of stop on the way up and the way out, like a liner lock or a frame lock, but it can still be super smooth like this. Got gravity to deploy, or those thumb studs right there. Kansept does their thumb studs right. They do not stick into the thumb or hurt to deploy over and over again. They are really nice. There you go. Beautiful action. Let's take some measurements here. Overall, this is a beautiful design. It's an older design from Kansept and Dirk Pinkerton, but really well done. We're looking at about 3, just under... Let me do that. I did that wrong. I'm sorry. I know it's about, I know it's over 3 1/4. Okay, there we go. 3.4-ish inches in total length. And then overall, we're looking at 7.9, I would say, inches. So it's a nice mid-size EDC, but it's not super small. It's on the over 7.5 inches. It's working its way up, but it's still under 8. So it's still a nice medium-sized EDC. That blade is so useful. Look at that design. Dirk Pinkerton did a great job. Kansept executed well. So let's get a quick weight here on some of these. Let's see. Zero you out. 4.06 ounces. Okay, not 5 like I read. 4.06 ounces. Okay, even lighter. Very good. That is a beautiful design. And I know people who have the Main Street are probably big fans of it. So this is your chance to get your hands on a premium version of it. It's about $170 because you're paying for this beautiful 80s camo carbon here. So it's up to you. If you love the Main Street, then this is going to be your premium version, the one you want to jump on. If you really love the Main Street, just excellent work. Nice EDC to carry. Let's bring out a couple other Kansepts to make a comparison for you. course, the Tuck A More. Let's bring that pivot to pivot. And of course, one of my favorite concepts, the Loki. So there you go. You see the smaller EDC and the large sized EDC. Medium to large, but larger than the Main Street. And this is clearly smaller, one of my favorite EDC sized knives by Kansept. Really nice work in the Loki. And the Main Street has, you know, like the other designs from Kansept, it sticks out. These are designs that turn your head and you say, okay, wow, they got their own aesthetic and they're not afraid to make something different. And I appreciate that about Kansept. And the Main Street has been one design that I have liked. I've had 2 different Main Streets in the past, and I like this 80s camo carbon the best. So this is the new Main Street, just released. Take your pick if you're interested of the 4 I showed you earlier, and let me know what you guys think in the comments of this beautiful knife, in my opinion. And I will see you guys next time.